Oh, hello, and welcome to the Bar Entrepreneur Awards 2020. I'm Ian Burrell, and I'm going to be your host today for our final awards ceremony here in London. Launched by Havana Club 2 years ago, the Bar Entrepreneur Awards is the first that recognizes the most passionate and determined bar owners who define and innovate our industry. 2020 has been a very challenging year, of course, but it has brought to the forefront the importance and resilience and passion of the entrepreneurial qualities in all of us. So today we have 13 nominees and 4 incredible prizes to be awarded to the following categories. True Grit, honoring the strength and perseverance of those entrepreneurs who have navigated their way through the global pandemic most successfully. Ecopreneurship, recognizing those making a real difference in their local communities and environment. The One to Watch, focusing on emerging entrepreneurs under the age of 30, a little bit younger than me. And of course, the overall winner. And I hope you're as excited as I am. As a global ambassador for rum, I travel around the world trying the best rums in all the best places. But seriously, one of the best places to try rum is actually in Cuba. And we have an opportunity to go to Havana now to meet Christian Barry, the CEO of Havana Club International, who has a few words to say to us.
Hi everyone, I'm very happy to welcome you in this final stage of the second Bar Entrepreneurship Award 2020 here in this wonderful street of Havana. I know that 2020 has been a very exceptional and difficult year for many people, and I'm also a bit sad that we cannot welcome you here in Havana this time, but very soon I hope to do it again for the next edition. And I really hope that you will enjoy the today's event. For us it's a very important event because it's a way to reward all the efforts that you have done for these people, for you who are very innovative, who are driving forward our industry and showing this entrepreneurial spirit that is at the heart of, I would say, Havana Club DNA. So many thanks to all the participants, to all the applicants for the wonderful submissions that you have presented. And I am sure that the selection will be very tough. And I must say that I'm quite glad I'm not part of the jury. I think it's a very tough task. And just want to basically say that the next step I would like to celebrate with you would be to toast with you here in Havana. So thank you very much. Good luck to all. Bye-bye. Salute.
Salud, Christian. Yes, thanks for the encouragement and support. Definitely looking forward to having a few Havanas with you in Cuba. Now, I have a guessing game for you. Who's behind this portrait? She's a powerful woman, a very successful entrepreneur. She comes from Latin America, and she spent her childhood in Medellin, Colombia. In 2007, she discovered a passion for the world of cocktails as she began her career as a bartender. Today, she is the CEO of a Paris-based hospitality company which owns and manages a number of acclaimed venues that have transformed the French food and drink scene. And last year, she was the winner of Havana Club's Bar Entrepreneur Awards 2019. You got it? Of course, it's Karina Soto Velasquez. Hey Karina, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you.
So how are you keeping during these strange times?
Not very easy, but I'm a mom, I'm a new mom now, so that gives me all the strength, patience and love I need.
Congratulations once again on your award last year. How did you feel about becoming the winner of the first ever Bar Entrepreneur Awards.
It's a big honor for me. I felt very special. I believe that bartenders are incredible entrepreneurs, and to be awarding them for the work, it's very, very nice. It feels really good.
So what did you do with the prize that you received?
So in 2019, I decided to donate 50% of my prize to a non-lucrative association called Para Bere Forum that empowers women around the world in the gastronomy world. So from farming to sommeliers, bartenders, chefs, the idea is to put a highlight and create a big network of women in the profession.
Oh, wow, that's very impressive. And I know after you'd been awarded this title last year, your collaboration with Havana Club deepened even further. Weren't you and Alex Cretana invited to work on developing the new Havana Club Professional Edition C&D?
Yeah, so that was really fun. We got the chance to go to Havana to visit the distillery, meet the maestros, and create 2 editions for Havana Club that we are very proud and happy with. It was a really fun project to do.
Wow, what an amazing opportunity. Well, let's hope after all this madness with COVID, we'll be able to get back out there soon over to Cuba and meet the Havana Club maestros just like you did.
Can't wait.
Cheers, Karina. Salud and hasta luego.
Gracias, Ian, and congratulations to all the nominees. If you're part of this list, is that you're doing something amazing. And thank you, Havana Club, for keep awarding the bartenders that take risks and become entrepreneurs.
And now, let's find out who this year's nominees are from Latin America.
Nos reencontramos con nuestras raíces, cultura y comunidad.
Une grande histoire pleine de patience, persévérance et lutte.
Tengo ya 17 años en la industria. Hace más de 4 años y medio que empecé con Caíto, y creo que ahí empezó todo mi tema de entrepreneur.
Absorber información. Cuanta más información tengo, más Tato Giovannoni soy y más feliz estoy con eso.
...12 años emprendiendo en la industria de bebidas y eventos, creando cócteles y sonrisas.
So I'm going to make you one of my favorite cocktails, which is a Burrell Daiquiri. And daiquiri is like quintessentially the best rum cocktail in the world, all the way from Cuba. Like daiquiris in the south of Cuba, just in case you didn't know that. So, of course, a daiquiri, you always have to have a really good rum. So I'm going to use the Edition A. This is one of those rums that recreates the old style of making Cuban rums, where you got the blend of rum with aguardiente, but this one's actually a blend of 3-age rums. It's just nice and smooth and vanilla-y, a little bit of aging inside there, a little bit of wood and fruits and citrus and all of those beautiful flavors in just a nice, simple rum, lime, and sugar drink. But I'm doing a twist. I'm doing the Burrell version. So with the Burrell version, you use 2 parts ron. Then we use 1 part of fresh lime juice. Beautiful. And then we're going to add just a about half a part of agave nectar, because I like to have a little bit of earthiness inside the drink, as well as sweetiness. Ah, perfect. That honey-looking color. And then I'm just gonna add 3 dashes of orange bitters. 1, 2, 3. Just give those orange notes. Some ice. And a nice, good shake. Don't forget to smile. Open it up. Oh, smell that aroma. Let me just get rid of the ice there, so it's a nice chilled glass. You strain that. I'm only single straining because I like the little bits of ice inside my drinks. There are little bit of ice pieces inside the glass because when you're actually in Cuba drinking this, your ice actually melts and just glows off the glass onto your palate, and smell that aroma. And just to finish it off, we're gonna a twist of orange peel. Just to give it a little, what's called a bit of a orange zest on the top, and then that's it. Nice and simple. A Barrel daiquiri. Let me have a taste now, because you probably don't believe how good this is. Oh, Mike, let me have another taste. Oh, this is great. You should have aroma vision, because you'd be able to smell this. But anyway, that's the Barrel daiquiri using the Edition A, Havana Club, Edition A, the Bartender's Edition. And now a change of climate. After the heat of Latin America in its caliente atmosphere, let's go to the cold south of England to meet Simon Difford and Paloma, the organisers and owners of the Cocktail Bible and co-organisers of the Bar Entrepreneur Awards 2020. So Simon, what's the weather like in Sussex today?
The weather's always bright and sunny in Sussex, and really it's January and the winter, but it's bright and sunny here in Sussex.
A few words on the 2020 edition. Tell us a little bit about the contest, the participation, the categories, the prizes.
As well as the overall Bar Entrepreneur of the Year with a €20,000 prize, there's 3 other categories. We have the One to Watch, which is particularly looking at entrepreneurs who are under 30 years old. We have the True Grit Award, which is especially applicable in such times we're operating in now, and the Ecopreneurship Award. This is one where it's great to build your business, but not at the expense of the planet. It's really recognising how many bar entrepreneurs have strived to be eco-friendly as well as build a good business. Each of those kind of subcategories carries a prize of €10,000 each.
The 2020 was a difficult year for most, and will it have a significant impact on the industry with implications for years to come? So why, in your opinion, is it so important to celebrate bar entrepreneurs' dedication and drive in these difficult times?
Back last year when we were discussing running these awards, there was some debate on whether we should have an awards at all. At the time, many bars were shut, including here in the UK. But it was felt that entrepreneurs had worked so hard to build their bar businesses. They needed recognition for that, and especially in these difficult times.
In this context, what are the entrepreneurial qualities necessary to overcome the crisis?
I think that question's best answered by Paloma, my business partner in life, and who has been really key in running these awards.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm usually behind the scenes, but hi everyone. I was working with Simon and also the judges on the Bar Entrepreneur Awards this year. So many characteristics I think we were looking for. Passion, determination, resilience, a real care for your staff and the development of people and communities, and this notion of true grit. So, to let nothing stand in your way as an entrepreneur, to really push forward and ensure that what you're doing is looking after your team, your community, your shareholders if you have them, yourself in terms of mental health and well-being, and really attempting to be innovative and to drive the industry forward. So not an easy task to find the entrepreneurs that made it through, but we were really lucky to have a really fantastic panel of judges who, we had 8 judges and they were each in a different country around the world. So a truly global panel of people helped us to get to the winners.
Who are, I should mention, are entrepreneurs themselves.
Yes.
Cheers, Simon, and cheers, Paloma. Anyway, let's stay in Europe to meet our 5 European finalists.
Kid up in Havana, bitch, oh lie. Just lit a cigar, I fell in love with the aroma. Open a cohiba, fill that shit with marijuana. Ooh, rockstar shit. Roaming through the city with a rockstar click. It's a whole different vibe, let me pop my shit.
Moving from Argentina to Spain, I worked my way up from dishwasher to head bartender, learning everything about running a bar in the process. From losing my bar and back to owner again. Opening Salmon Guru in 2016 was a culmination of everything I have worked for.
My name is Zernov Igor, I'm from El Copitas Bar from St. Petersburg, and right now I'm absolutely happy to represent me, my bar and my entrepreneur way.
Hi, I'm Monica Berg and welcome to my bar at Thayer Elementary here on Old Street in London. Over the years I've had a few companies, and then obviously Thayer Elementary is my first solo venue with my partner Alex, and it has been a really crash course in how to build a business and how to try not to lose a business during the pandemic.
Everyone loves a drink, everyone loves to go out. We are social animals, and a pub, a bar, a restaurant, a cocktail bar is exactly, the hot spots for people to be going into, and it doesn't matter whether you live up north or down south or out east or out west.
How you doing? I'm Dave Mulligan and welcome to Bar 1661 in Dublin's North Inner City. So I've been in hospitality my whole life. Took my first job as a kitchen porter when I was 13 and never looked back. I've done everything from kitchen to front of house, bar to floor, and ended up with Bar 1661. It was always a dream of mine to get my own place.
Europe is the headquarters of the Pernod Ricard Group, managed since 2015 by its chairman and CEO, Alexandre Ricard. Coming from a family of entrepreneurs himself, Alexandre knows how essential entrepreneur qualities are for success. He has kindly sent this message to our finalists, so let's have a look.
Hello and welcome to the Havana Club Bar Entrepreneur Awards 2020. Well, 2020 was of course a year full of challenges. For many of you, your livelihoods and well-being have been threatened as lockdowns the world over have forced bar closures. It is therefore more important than ever that we show our support and appreciation. So here we are, at the final stage of the Havana Club Bar Entrepreneur Awards, the awards that celebrate passionate visionaries who are working to define and drive forward the bar industry. And passion is precisely the value that will ensure the recovery of our industry. You are its beating heart and at the forefront of our joint mission to create conviviality. So here's to you. And I wish the best of luck to all finalists.
Cheers. Merci. Thank you, Alexandra. Now let's have a look at the last group of finalists. So who are our contestants from the Middle East, Asia, and Australia?
Hey, yo, kid up in Havana, bitch, oh lie. Just lit a cigar, fell in love with the aroma. Open a cohiba, fill that shit with marijuana. Ooh, rockstar shit. Roaming through the city with a rockstar click. It's a whole different vibe, let me pop my shit.
It took me 10 years to become an architect, and then I designed bars for another 10 years. And here I am.
My name is Omer Gazit Shalev. I'm the founder of Tel Aviv Cocktail Week and the CEO of Monkey Business Group here in Tel Aviv, managing Bellboy, 223 and Fantastic.
Hello everybody, this is Hope in Sesame. My name is Andrew.
Hi everyone, I'm Bastien.
We had to have entrepreneurial thinking, because the main goal was to keep our team afloat, keep the business afloat, keep the team together, keep them on payroll, because the team is basically everything for us.
I moved into venue ownership when I was 22 years old in Adelaide, and I really haven't looked back since. There's no place in the world that I'd rather do what I do.
Joining me now is somebody who needs no introduction, but I better just in case. It's Reese Oakfield.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Great, man. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Excellent,
Very well.
excellent. Reese is one of the founders of the cocktail bar chain Be At One. Now, when Be At One was opened in May 1998, when cocktail bars was focusing heavily on design and aesthetics and less about the drinks and the quality and service, these bars were the antithesis of the environments Reese and his partners wanted to drink in. So they bought a rundown Indian restaurant in Battersea Rise, South London. And when Be At One opened, it was an instant success. Even I was there drinking. And 20 years and 34 sites later, the company was sold for £50 million. That's a bargain. Amazing, Reese. Amazing. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks for giving us your time. I know it's challenging at the moment for everyone to actually be out in places, but as an entrepreneur, you're a massive inspiration, especially to me, because I've drank in a lot of your places. Tell us, how did you get started off? What inspired you to do what you did?
Well, this is 1998, and it just came to a point where the three of us who had been bartending for years, we just had to have a go ourselves.
Right, yeah.
We had to give it a go. And we scraped together some money. We got car loans from the bank.
Car loans.
And we bought a lease on an Indian restaurant on Battersea Rise in South London.
Nice.
And we turned it into a cocktail bar. And it was great from day one. I mean, we worked hard and we played hard.
Yeah.
But it was about people coming in, having a good time, going away and telling their friends and coming back. This is pre-social media, of course. But we worked hard and we made some great drinks. But it was really about the environment and the people and the staff and making sure that people had a good time.
Yeah.
And that was what Be At One, the ethics of Be At One was about for the entire journey. And we had 34 sites when we sold it. An overnight success 20 years later.
Yeah.
It was hard work, but it was a good business, still a good business.
Yeah, yeah.
And things are tough now, but with the right people, they will recover and it'll come back. And we were fortunate to sell when we did, but it's a great business with great people.
So we know who the contestants are, and you were one of the judges inside the competition. And can you tell us a little bit about the criteria of how you came about, you made your decision, especially with this situation at the moment with COVID?
It was tough to take on the COVID side of things. I mean, being an entrepreneur is all encompassing, and you've got to look after all sorts of different elements of the business.
Yeah.
And COVID just made life very, very difficult for lots and lots of people. But it was about resilience and rolling up your sleeves and doing what you can.
Yeah.
And we really, some people, they're doing amazing things, in places like Colombia and Lebanon and Brazil and Argentina. Some incredible stuff. And a lot of the governments over there have not been as generous as they have here, and it's been, we can see just by the way the people are talking how tough it's been. And when we started the process back in February last year,
it was February last year when you started.
When we first started this, that was pre-COVID, and we come to the decision making in COVID times, and it was, it had made a big difference. And it was tricky, but we got some great people doing some great things, and I really enjoyed it.
Excellent. And did you cry at all?
I had a tear in my eye a couple of times. Honestly.
I can imagine.
It was,
I can imagine.
A couple of them were extraordinary.
Yeah, there's some great people I've seen out there that are really in the trenches and trying to keep their business afloat.
Some desperate times in some places, but great people working hard and trying to do the right thing.
We're back. And I've got Reese here with me. And this is the moment you've all been waiting for, when we find out who the winners of this year's Bar Entrepreneur Awards is by Havana Club. And to begin this awards session, the first category is True Grit Awards. In this most challenging period for modern day hospitality, we'd like to honor the strength, resilience, and bravery of all the bar entrepreneurs. This award will recognize the bar entrepreneur who the judges believe has shown true grit. Reese, what were you guys looking for in this particular category?
Well, being an entrepreneur is about, the leadership and keeping the main thing, and keep ahead, looking what you're going and, doing whatever it takes.
Amazing. Now it's time to discover who the jury has awarded.
Hey, bitch, I'm in back of the bag, smoking on half of the pack while I rapidly rap. I got that audio back, bitch, I do cardio lap, running this shit. I am the hardest, in fact, I am the one, you just a part of the shit.
That's the best news ever. I can't expect anything better at this point in time. I mean, you don't know what this means to me. Thank you. We are going through a very difficult moment right now, the whole country, and for my team as well. And we worked really hard, and this really is a crowning for the whole team, in the sense that it's not my work, it's a whole team that's working, and we've been giving it the maximum of our energy and power, and this is a culmination, and it really means that we are on the right track. We're super happy. I'm super happy, and I have a smile on my face. We hope, myself and the team, to keep on surprising you.
The next prize recognizes an emerging entrepreneur who is on their way to greater success. They'll be under the age of 30 and will have demonstrated through their achievements so far that they have the ability and the vision to meet their future entrepreneurial ambitions. This is the only category where owning a bar, or part owning the bar, is not the requirement. So let's discover the winner. This year's one to watch, Reese. Please tell us, what were you guys looking for as a judge?
Well, we're looking for somebody, who going to get the ground running, was ambitious, not afraid of, trying something new, looking at, asking those questions and trying to see what's out there.
Sounds amazing to me. Excellent. So let's see who the winner is.
Hey, bitch, I'm in back of the bag, smoking on half of the pack while I rapidly rap. I got that audio back, bitch, I do cardio lap, running this shit. I am the hardest, in fact, I am the one, you just a part of the shit.
I mean, first of all, I think it represents the hard work that we do in this industry, which is, I wouldn't say unappreciated, but sometimes it's a little overlooked because in this industry, bar managers and bar owners are usually not seen as business owners and business leaders. And I think that it's really, really great that some brands are paying more attention and are also putting a spotlight on myself and obviously other entrepreneurs and managers of the business. And it means a lot. It's kind of a silver lining on this 2020. And we're also looking forward to our new business operations opening next year. And I think what better brand to represent these values other than Havana Club in Cuba with everything that has to stand for.
So this next award, Social and Ecopreneurship, this upcoming award recognizes the entrepreneur who demonstrated a commitment to improving the environment and their local community, while also achieving business success. Reese, please tell us, what were you guys looking for in this award?
Yep. Working with the community, but also working with the producers of the products and the local farmers and recycling and waste and all those things in the new world we should be doing.
I think I might be recycling some of this rum in a minute. Please, let's find out who the award winner is.
Hey, bitch, I'm in back of the bag, smoking on half of the pack while I rapidly rap. I got that audio back, bitch, I do cardio lap, running this shit. I am the hardest, in fact, I am the one, you just a part of the shit.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That has been a pleasure, to be part of all this with all the bars around the world, and especially this year now. We call the attention of everybody. And maybe being locked down and being all about the curfew, and what we did were exactly the opposite. Being at the farm and learning from something usually when you live in London in the city, you can't do most of the time.
Now, it's finally the time to reveal the overall winner. An adventurous visionary who is defining the way that people socialize and experience drinks today. Not afraid to take risks and challenge industry norms. Our winner will be fueled by passion and determination. So Reese, tell us about the category, and please tell me that I won as well.
Not this time, not this time. It's really, the overall category is about being a true entrepreneur and never taking no for an answer and doing whatever it takes, day in, day out. And, you know, there were lots of people who were ticking those boxes, but we struggled with it, but I think we found the right person.
Well, I'm going to celebrate to the winner, but before we go to the winner, I want to thank you for giving up your time, for joining us, and absolutely amazing. Thanks for pouring me a drink. Anyway, it's the overall winner, and that's why we're all here. I want to see who the overall winner is. I'm going to have a quick drink. Let's see who the overall winner is.
Hey, bitch, I'm in back of the bag, smoking on half of the pack while I rapidly rap. I got that audio back, bitch, I do cardio lap, running this shit. I am the hardest, in fact, I am the one, you just a part of the shit.
What? Are you serious? Oh, far out. That's incredible. I am most certainly lost for words right now. You put some, I don't know, faith and importance on a small city in the middle of nowhere in Australia. That's amazing. At the end of definitely the toughest year of my life, I think, you know, reflecting on a career in hospitality that's been based in a city that wasn't my home city, but a city very close to my heart. I think I've always been a champion of that place, and I really think it's super special, and it's always left me a little bit sort of flat at the fact that it has its limitations given its size and geography, that it may never get recognized for how truly special it is. And so for an award like this, and whilst it is a personal one and so humbling, and I feel so privileged, it's a great acknowledgement that this industry doesn't limit itself to the major international hotspots. And I think it says some incredible things around the optimism moving out of such a tragic and difficult year, in terms of the way that this industry can actually grow and expand rather than contract and hide away, which has been the initial reaction for everyone. So to come out of that and forge ahead and spread further and further afield with strength, I think is something that we're very much capable of, and I think an award like this really recognizes that. So thank you very much.